very basic way to attack the front head and arm position. What we are going to be focusing on the next couple weeks is head and arm positioning with no gi and in relation to guillotines, okay? So we're going to first start standing, and in this position I'm going to have a strong collar tie and elbow grip on the outside, okay guys? So this outside grip that I have is actually called an inside tie, right? So when I go here and grip to the outside, usually he might have some type of grip here, and it's an outside tie here. Now, from this position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull his arm underneath his head. So all I want to do is change the equation here where his head is over his arm, okay? Because if I'm here and I try to get his head to my armpit level to get a head and arm position, it's pretty impossible. All right, guys, so what do? I pull his elbow in and I meet halfway with his head, okay? As soon as his head goes over his arm, his posture is easily broken. And from there, I can easily come over the top and get a chin strap grip and grip onto the tricep in this position. Now from here, it's very simple to just pull and push down to get that snap down and get that effect where he goes onto the mat here. Now, if he goes into a turtle position, awesome, right? That's great. But when I do this snap down, most of the time, as I go for this position, when I start to do it, he'll go into this 4-point stance. Yes, exactly. Now, the one thing you have to know when he gets into this 4-point stance is that I need to keep a positive pressure on his shoulders at all times. A very, very aggressive, positive pressure on his shoulders at all times. And that's the head and arm, okay? To break him down to the turtle position from here, I'm gonna quickly move to his back. So from here, I just switch, go around, and lock a body lock in this position. Now, the same exact rule applies in this position. From here, if I'm naive and my head is up like this, like it is now, he can easily just put his head up and stand up. Go back. I have to keep my head ear to ear with him. What this does is puts a tremendous amount of pressure on his head and arm and keeps him in that down position. The same way that if I'm here and I don't have pressure on the head and arm, it's very easy for him to pop up and out. I have to keep this positive downward pressure. So as I switch and move down to the back control here with a body lock, I'm going to put my ear to ear and then I walk toward his arm, which breaks him down to that turtle position. From here, we're just going to finish with a seatbelt grip over the top as soon as he lands in this turtle position.